Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to Parkitect on this miserable, oh no, the sun's coming out, this glorious day. Guys, last episode we got 3 brand new rides in the park. We got this crazy wild mouse ride, which is actually pretty dope. It's something that I would love to go on myself. And we got 2 intense rides down here as well. And actually guys, as always, give me some pretty sweet name suggestions for these in the comment section down below. And we've got some good ones. So the first one for this one here, our kind of wild mouse ride right now, is coming directly from James Webb because of the colour scheme. Call the improper wild mouse Bumblebee, which is so glorious. I thought people would start calling this Bumblebee or something on those lines, because I think I kind of mentioned it. It looked like a Bumblebee roller coaster with the yellow tracks and the black carts. Does it pretty dope? But there we go. That one is called Bumblebee. The next one is coming for the inverted double swing, which is this one here, and this is being renamed by, where's it gone? I had it for a second there. Kartik Car. It's called the Gravity Rounds, because you're going round and round, and gravity is forcing you to do this, and it's kind of crazy. You want it to stop, and you can't get it to stop, and you're crying for your mummy. The Gravity Rounds. I love that one. And the last one is coming all the way. We could just find it now. I've lost it. There we go. All the way from Braden Meadows, and it's a really cool one. This one is. I like it. Where's it gone? There it is. The jumper should be called Crazy Fingers because it looks like fingers going up and down. And I couldn't agree more with you, Braden. There, I couldn't agree. Oh, there we go. Crazy Fingers. I couldn't agree more with you right now. That is amazing. Amazing. There we go. They're all now renamed and looking fabulous. So what are we doing today? Well, I want to try and get some rides in over here. And I don't know whether we can possibly squeeze another roller coaster in there. That would be pretty crazy. But it looks like, guys, we've almost filled the park up. And do you know what happens when we fill the park up, guys? That's right. The series is over. Sad times. We all cry right now. We all cry. But we can move on to another game. So if you want to see me play any other games in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. We have a lot of issues. I've noticed that this hasn't been filled up as often as I would like it to. So when it comes to zoning, it falls under zone 2. So haulers, I'm going to hire a new one. There we go. And this new one can be designated to zone 2. So get it done, boy. Get it done. So yeah, let's see if what rides we can squeeze in them. So going back to the thrill rides, because a lot of them we don't actually have in. Now, we've got these in recently. Do we have the Skyfall? Because we've renamed a lot of the rides, I can't actually remember what we have in certain areas. I don't believe we have a Skyfall in. Do we have a launch drop tower? I don't believe we've got one of those in either, because we got up to here, or the gyro drop tower. Hold on. I mean, it's easy to find out if we have any of those, because they're huge things. I feel like we need to get 2 of them drop towers in. And I feel like the perfect place to do that would be down here. Just because, if we spin it round, because you can put the rocks around it, so it looks like you're dropping in and down into that crazy area. So if I was to get those rides now, so the launch drop tower and the gyro drop tower, the launch drop tower has a building, apparently. Which I think I'm going to go with the building, because it adds more fun to it. But if we place this one there, we'll come back to it in just a little while. So the park advertising has ended. We had a lot of people in the park at one time, which is crazy. And this gyro drop tower here. And then we bring this up in size. So we'll make this one a little bit higher than the other one. How does it look from that angle? Not too bad. There we go. And then we need to do the entrance and exit for this. So we'll just do it like that. So we'll get all the paths set up as well. Then we're going to put all the rocks around it. It's going to be pretty damn crazy, but I'm really, really excited for this. So let's sort the paths out for this then. So we're going to have a general path first. Come down to here. like that. There we go. Which connects directly up to there. All good. Linking to those 2 rides. We need to get the path down then. So that one like that. That one like that. Then what we're going to do is... we should actually open these now. So open them both up. So give me some 2 name suggestions for these in the comment section down below. Do I make this bigger too? Yeah, we'll make that bigger too. And open up that. And then we're going to do all the small rocks around before we do all the big rocks. We're going rocktastic in today's episode. I mean, we go rocktastic in every episode at the moment. So a little bit bigger. There we go. Just kind of spin it and pivot it and all that good stuff. Let's go a little bit higher with this one. Because we're going to use like, we're going to put like the flat stuff on top of it and whatnot. So we go a little bit bigger. Get some real height on these. There we go. It's time to get some real height on this. So we'll just do a couple around certain edges. So it looks a little bit weird and crazy, but we're going to filter it all up with the big boy stuff in just a moment. So the flat rocks then. Go a bit bigger with that. Alright, there we go. Bring it up. So all this kind of just goes over. Because that's literally what we're doing. We are covering it up. We are semi-covering it up. And we'll go a bit bigger now. And make it hang over edges. So this is when we also got to rotate it as well and kind of find these little gaps. Right, there we go. Right. This is now where it gets a little bit more interesting. So we now up it and get these big boy rocks in. So we kind of squeeze these every so often to kind of add the... I don't want to put too many of this size around because it makes no sense. So we got to, you know, change it up a little bit. So that's quite a lot of those there. We'll go for these big round ones. To fill in some of the gaps. And then we've really got to start throwing in all the little nooks and crannies these ones. Get rid of that one there. And then we're going to flatten the tops with the big ones anyway. So we could do that now, to be honest. We'll make them as big as we can possibly get them. There we go. So what about the height perception? That's what we got to go for. So it's a lot of rocks. But it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? There's a little gap there that's got to try and fill in. But we're not finished there because there's still a lot more we've got to do to this area. So it doesn't look great at the moment. Let's get rid of this one. There we go, so we can kind of slightly see him. I want to add more to it because it looks like you're getting shot in and down through the holes in the rocks, like how we did that with the trees on top. I want to do some of that, but I've also got some really cool ideas, which will kind of, I won't say what it is just yet. But I do have some really cool ideas. So I was going to throw a couple of trees down. Try and make it look as natural as possible. As if we're getting a forest growing on top. What else we had over there? We had like smaller versions of that tree, didn't we? Small ones. Right, let's get a few in. Right, I got a couple there. We get some bushes and stuff in there then, so does that fall under plants? I always forget where it falls under. Yeah, shrubs. Just to try and add to the extra detail. There we go. And we'll get for little shrubs there. Little shrubs there. And we get a couple in here. Right, now this is where the fun and excitement starts right now. So we're going to get to the effects. And it's not often we get to use these fire jets, is it really? So if I can squeeze a couple of these in. So it's going to look like you're falling into the pit of fire. Which is terrifying and probably a big health and safety issue. The pit of fire. It looks terrifying. I want to do it on this side as well. So this is the theme that we have running through this area. Oh, I'm trying to get it high again. Boom! We got the fire of hell right now. It looks so weird, but so cool at the same time. It does, doesn't it? So there's actually a lot of people on these rides as well. So people are actually going to this area, which is pretty cool to see. Let's kind of sort this out now. So let's get a little bit more snow up to here. Just to get it all together there, so it's all nicely themed and whatnot. Damn, it looks so good. I have no idea what inspiration you can pull from that to give me some name suggestions. So this is probably going to be the toughest like rides to rename. Maybe because they're both semi the same thing almost. One drops down, the other one shoots up. And they both go into a hole of fire. So I don't know what you would kind of do with those names. It's a weird one. Let's get some smoke emitters. Let's go from like some really big smoke emitters. So you can't see where it ends. And it's just a ring of fire. Which looks scary, doesn't it? It looks so scary. I like that, though. I really do like that. So, guys, give me some name suggestions in the comment section down below for those. So, yeah. I'm probably going to save this area for next episode. We're going to try and squeeze a big roller coaster on that. So how things kind of semi-work out for that. But we kind of left this area because there was originally a ride there that I want to try and squeeze something else in. So back to these thrill rides then, when we've got both of these drops. We've got the Orbiter. Do we have the Star Shaper in? Oh, we're kind of rotating over the place right now. I don't remember if we had the Star Shaper in. I know we have the Jumper. Because that's it there. The Orbiter, the Power Surge, Top Scan. I'm just trying to see what there is that the Topple. Do I have this in? I feel like this is something else that I don't have in. There's so many rides that I actually don't have in. It's crazy. So I want that in, but I'm going to push a little bit of the terrain back a little bit. Alright. Go to about there, then just kind of get the land up for the stilts. So we get this next ride in this Topple Turner, which is going to be crazy. Which it needs a lot of space, from what I can tell right now. So if I push that to there, and we do the entrance up here, and the exit, we'll do the exit right opposite this, because as they exit there, they might go into there. Now, because it comes up and spins around, so that's why it needs a space, but I can use all this space here for creating the queue. I really don't like this colour scheme, so we're going to go orange, a nice orange sunset theme. White stands out. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Disable fences? No. Right, rounds. Make it do... How many rounds can you do? 2? Should we do 2 rounds and then charge big bucks? Like 5 smackaroonies to go on that? I don't know whether they'll go on it at that price. We'll kind of see what happens, but let's set a queue up. That goes directly down. So that's there. That's in. It's not amazing. It's not amazing at all. But we'll see how this works. I mean, okay, someone's paying the price, which is cool to see. I want to get some more new effects. I just love getting the effects on this. So we could get like a spark emitter. So looks like this whole road is breaking down. All these sparks. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, people are paying to go on this, which is good. So the more we can get on this ride, the better. People are paying to go on it. So $5 is the right price. Just adds another ride in this area because even though there's the rides around here, I think this path leading down to there, this whole bit there and up to there, there's no rides on it. It's just a walking path. So it's nice to get some extra stuff on. I want to know how many people can be fit on this ride when it finishes. So it's coming down now. What's your issue? You want to go on it? Why didn't you go on it? So they all walk around the little spiral to get on. So we could have had more people go on that. I just don't know why you didn't do it. What are people saying about this? You want to go on it? Some people just leaving the queue. Maybe they change their minds. They just don't want to go on it anymore. But that's pretty dope then. These rides, are they turn a profit? Oh, instantly turning profits. Good stuff. This ride? Instantly profits again. Nice. So that's $3. That's $4. We'll make this $4 as well. So they're both $4 to go on. They're both the same price, which is pretty sweet. So apparently we lost money. How do we lose so much? Is that because we're building? Construction costs. Yeah. So even with construction costs, we still kind of lost a little bit of money. Maybe it's because the amount of people are now leaving the park due to advertising ended. Right, there's a lot of people now waiting for this ride. So they're all coming through. Will everybody be able to go on this ride at once? It'll be kind of interesting to find out. Let's see if it's gonna feel. Maybe people are scared because they see sparks. That's what it could be, right? Alright, it's almost got. Oh, we've almost. Okay, 2 more people to get on. 2 seats right there. Oh no, there's still spaces on this side, isn't there? Yeah. So we almost had a full ride. So that's instantly making money too. This is pretty damn dope. Instant profit rides. Love them. I love them. Right, you making money? Oh, you dip down a lot. Oh, that's through the winter months where, you know, obviously nobody wants to go on a water ride in the winter months. Same with this. I don't think this has ever made profit. Nah. I mean, charging 4 smackers, Roonies to get onto it. People want to go on it, but nobody wants to go on it. That makes sense. Got him! Right. There is a way then we can view. So, a lot of people saying, I'm broke. So we might need to put down more cash machines in various other spots of the park. That can really change that thought. So, cash machine. Where are you? Did I just go past you? Yes. So we'll drop one here. Right, we'll throw one down here. We'll throw one up here somewhere. There. So it's going to get a few more in various spots. Definitely need one up here, don't we? There we go. And I'll get one more squeezed in. So we've got one there. Why don't we get one? We've got one there as well. Get one over here somewhere. Right there. So, hopefully that changes the amount of people who are currently broke. They can withdraw more money from a cash machine. So, see what happens with that. We don't charge them, do we? We've already had 3 customers on this. Okay. What a cute raptor. Oh no, a shark. People are loving that. That's the entertainers that are dressed up. So, I'm so tired. I want to go home. Time to go home. So those people who just want to go home. There's not much I can do about that. I want to go on waterfalls. Falls gone loopy. I want to go on it. So it's all just mainly I want to go on this. I want to go on that. I want to go on this. I want to go on that. So nausea, immersion, nice. Okay, right. What's the one for the overview for the rides? Total profit. No, not total profit. Go profit last month. And what wasn't making money? So Crazy Fingers. Crazy Fingers is this ride. What do people say about this? Not much. So it turns a profit. So that's always good. We got Waterfalls, which is this. So total profit. What's made the least? The Burj Khalifa has made the least amount of money. Do people still say this is a good deal? Yeah. So I could possibly. It makes profit again. I could put it out to like the $3. See what happens. Rocky Road hasn't made the amount, the most amount of money. That's never made profit. We'll charge $3 for that. I mean, one way we could reduce the amount of total cost for this ride is not have as many vehicles on there, because we don't get that many people using it, do we? There is not a lot we can do about this ride. It's just one of those rides where we take a loss on it just for the sake of having it there to satisfy some of the guests. If that makes sense. The Rusty's Roundabout, where's that? No, you're telling me this hasn't made a lot of profit? Wait, how much do we charge for the other go-karts, which is a killer? $8. Bumblebee has crashed. How has that crashed? And where did it crash? I'm trying to see where the car is. It crashed over there. I don't know how. Open back up. Did it make profit? Yeah, it made some profit. Right, this ride over here. We charge 7 for this one. It makes profit. It hasn't. This is down to total profit though, but it's been in there long enough to make a decent amount, right? What's made us the most money? Loopy Falls. This ride here has made us the most money. No way. I would have thought it would have been the go-karts. It is $7 to go on it though. And it does kill it at times. We'll charge $7.50. Back from the Dead. This ride, wow, was a really good deal. In my mind, that means make it more expensive. The Fast and Elegant, which is it this one? Yes, that's made a lot of money too. It was awesome. Wow. Full Jet Spinner. This has made how much? That's crazy as well. That's crazy as well. Where's the what's this one called? Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious, sorry. Only 35,000 total profit. Then again, it is a long ride, so you're not constantly getting the money come through, so I understand that at times. Right. This has been eye-opening. This has definitely been eye-opening. So satisfaction. The biggest satisfaction is the Jungle Rail. This. A ride, funnily enough, I didn't build. The worst satisfaction is the Monster House. Where's the Monster House? Oh, have we not oh no, we did rename that, sorry. That is the least, well, the least satisfaction. People saying it was awesome. I don't know what we can do about that, to be honest. How we make it better, because it's just a house. It's just a house. Okay. Profit, total profit. The biggest money maker for us is the souvenirs in this zone. The least one is the umbrellas in this zone. So we have the best performing store and the worst performing store all in the same zone. That's kind of funny. Satisfaction for this. So the lease is 97% satisfaction. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, some good things coming from the guests in the park. Let's check the total now. What a cute wrap. The time to go home. I'm broke. So that was 27 people. It's now gone down to 19. So it has made a difference. It has made a difference in some way. These are crazy, man. Let's see what their profit margins are like now. So always made a profit. Always made a profit. Nice. We've upped the price of that one as well. And this one over here. Always made a profit, but that last month was not very good. Maybe it broke down. It still made a profit, but it must have broke down to something that month. That's kind of crazy. But either way, let's see. So, believe it or not, guys, we're actually losing money on those previous 2 months where I didn't spend anything on construction. So where is our biggest money holes going? Ride maintenance is the big one. If you offset that by ride admissions, yeah. We kind of need to do something about that. I mean, this ride never makes profit. We could probably save $80 by just simply by doing this. If I kind of shut it down, it's got 13 trains, and instead we do 7. So we half it, almost. That it doesn't half the and we'll make it wait a little bit longer. We'll make it wait 20 seconds. It doesn't half the maintenance, but you can see how that happens. It like reduces the maintenance, so we kind of have to go through a lot of that stuff. So this here, which is a big money hole, we're gonna have to. It's got 12 boats, so close that down. Make it have 6 boats, and it waits. Minimum wait time 40 seconds. So we can reduce the maintenance on that. So just little things, this one over here, big money hole again. Makes no profit. What are people saying about that? Right, we'll change it to like $2 anyway. Stop it. We'll have 8 trains per car. We'll do 3 trains per car. Have 3 trains. Minimum wait time of 40 seconds. What's the ride length anyway? 7 minutes. So we do a minute on that. Open it back up. And then hopefully, you know, lower maintenance. And all that kind of good stuff. See how it goes. So obviously, when they've got to wait longer for the next boat to come along, there's more people that will go onto it. So this ride length is 9 minutes. So we got up to 50. So that's just how it works. That's just, you got to fine tune each ride. How's it going over here then? So look at that. For the first time in ages, it made profit because one, we reduced the maintenance. That is perfect. Look at that. The maintenance now dropped on that ride. What's the other ride that we did where the maintenance would have dropped? Well, this ride, yeah, is 1. So the maintenance dropped from 160 to... So we dropped $30 there. And hopefully when this boat next goes, we got a lot of people waiting to get onto it, which we're charging $2 a time. So they'll get onto that. And hopefully turns us, not a profit, but closes the gaps, is what we're looking for. We're looking to close the gaps. Is there queues down here now waiting? They're starting to build up over there. Perfect. Same with the log flume. This is a big money pit as well. 155. Okay, right. We're going to close that. Rather than 13, we do 8. The ride length is 3 minutes. So we make each one wait 30 seconds. Simples, mate. If you can start to build up a queue, it's constant money every time. That's really it. What about this now? Okay, no, the new money hasn't come in. What about this ride? Are we getting a queue waiting? There's a couple of people. Well, there's one person waiting. But let's drop the maintenance down a little bit. So he's dropped it by like, you know, $40 odd. But if we can do it after most rides, every little helps, I suppose. There's about to be 3 people waiting to get onto the next one. What's the waiting time on this, by the way? Minimum wait time, 60 seconds. Is that long enough? Why'd they all just turn away? For what reason? Wait, there's something going on with this ride. Right, hold on. There's something going on with this ride where they can't get on it. And I'm not quite sure what it is. No, but there was someone on it earlier, wasn't there? We seen him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But profit margins on this now. So they're increasing. Slowly but surely. So we're up to 250. We're out to 80 seconds for each boat to leave so we can get a more staggered effect. There's a lot of them waiting over there as well. Okay, it's all going good. It's all going good in the hood. What's going on down on this ride then? So profit did shoot up, but it then dropped again. I don't mind that. As long as, you know, we can reduce the maintenance costs. Look at that, we lost 3,000 in that one. In operating costs. How do we make a profit in operating costs and then lose on that? Park admissions. It's madness, isn't it? It is madness. But we gotta do all this fine tuning anyway to kind of solve it. It's all part of the game, right? It's all part of the game. Okay, but we've closed. Look how big the gap was here. Profit to expense. Look how we now close that gap. We've literally halved that gap, which is perfect. Yeah, look, there's people on the ride now, and they're queuing up to wait as well, so it is working perfectly, mate. We're probably now, that's 60 seconds, we'll wait 80 seconds, so we can stagger them more often. And we definitely need to do something with this one, because this one's ridiculous. What's the gap here? So yeah, right, okay. So the party, it's 7 minutes. So we're going to have 6 boats. No, let's do 5 boats, a minute and a half gap between each one. Which should be long enough then to kind of build up a semi-queue to get more people on each ride. Again, we'll just see. What about this one? This is always back and forth. So if we close that, ride length is 6 minutes. So you do 12 at 30 seconds. The log flume here. There's not a lot I can do with this one, because I found out if I change the wait time, it kind of breaks the whole thing. But we'll up the price of going on it. There we go. Right, what we're saying about this ride now. So hopefully we can change things slightly. You never know. You just never know. What about the boats? Have we staggered them enough? There's a couple of boats at that station. There's a boat at that station. That's all I really want. It's boats at each station at any given time. Again, the gap's now changing. Sweet, mate. Nobody wants to go on these rides. What are they saying? It's not worth the money. Okay, let's bring that down to 150. How unintense is it? It is quite unintense. But hopefully now we're changing the money. People are yeah, there you go. There's one person going on it. Are people still saying it's not worth the money? Not paying that much? Play at 120. Or should just go screw it, $1 just to get people on the ride. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. We'll see what we can do. Right, did we ever turn a profit on this in the end? Oh, we was always making a profit. What am I talking about? We was always making a profit. Was we always making a profit on that? No, that kind of died down quite a bit, didn't it? So we'll put that up to $5. The running costs are fairly high on this. So we have a 2-minute 46 ride with 5 boats. There's not really a lot we can do about that, is there? We just need, it's because of where the queue is positioned, the path. We need more people travelling in that direction. But we have dropped down like 1,000 people in the park. We have to remember that. Crazy Eyes has just crashed. Of course it did. Of freaking course it did. And again, I just can't figure out why. It's so annoying. It is so freaking annoying. I wish I knew why. The matter of fact is, I just don't know why it crashes. Right, people have just got onto that ride over there. Finally, we're starting to see some peeps get onto it. We reduced the maintenance on it, which is good. So we can only lead in the right direction, right, guys? And I think that's showing as well, because 4,300 that month. Pretty good. But we'll see how things go. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode anyway. If you did, smash the like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.